Hey everyone, this Tech Genius episode of the week is going to be based on Doppel plants. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to pick three random tech choices that I used in my deck this weekend that I found worked really, really nicely. Um, I'm not uploading the deck because I don't want to do that. I'm just going to upload tech choices that I played around with and that I liked very much. That really helped me win a tournament, locals. So let's start. Tech choice number one is Boost Warrior. If you don't know what that does, if you control a face-up tuner monster, you can special summon this card from your hand in face-up defense position. All warrior type monsters you control gain 300 attack. So the second effect, I never really used the second effect for attack boosting because I didn't need it. But the fact that you can pretty much normal summon Gloat Bulb and special summon this thing and make a level 2 synchro monster is really, really nice. Um, Basically, this card is a warrior, so it's reinforcement of the army searchable, and it's 1-for-1 summonable, as opposed to summoning a tuner like Global or Spore. This card is kind of different from Level Leader. I liked Level Leader in the past, I still kind of do, but I want to try this card out because it special summons itself, and you don't have to pitch to the graveyard. You just deal with it right away, which is interesting. But this card's really, I like it. In playtesting, this card proved to be very efficient, and in locals, it proved to be very efficient. Like, say you have this in your hand. You have Gloat Bulb in your graveyard. You normal summon Junk Synchron. You bring back Gloat Bulb. Now, if you don't have Doppel Warrior in your hand, you kind of be fucked right now. But nonetheless, there's Boost Warrior, which you can special summon. And then you can synchro these two together to make your second tech choice, my second tech choice of the week, TG Recipro Dragonfly. Um, what it does is, if you have a TG Synchro monster on their side of the field, except that card, you can send it to the graveyard to summon all of its synchro materials if they're still in the graveyard. Most important characteristics of this card is not that effect, but the fact that it's a level 2 synchro that is not a tuner. Um, because right now, in the situation I explained before, if you were to use these two cards to make a formula synchron, you'd draw a card, that's awesome, but you'd have no further synchro play for the turn because they're both tuners. Making the Dragonfly allows you to make another level 5 synchro monster. You can make Junk Warrior, you can make Cataster, you can make lots of stuff. You can make TG Hyper Librarian when it comes out. But the Recipro Dragonfly allows for options because if you have a field full of tuners, you don't want to be summoning Formula and summon another tuner. You want this so you can do more plays. And I found the Dragonfly really helped this weekend. If it wasn't for that card, I probably would not have did as well as I did. And my final tech choice is TG Hover Cannon. It's that Delta XL Synchro monster that needs a Synchro Tuner monster and two or more non-tuner Synchro monsters. Basically, once per turn, well, it can't be special summoned, but once per turn it can negate a summon and destroy the monster. When this card is sent from the field to the graveyard, you can select one TG monster in your graveyard and special summon it. Compared to shooting Quasar Dragon, this card does suck, I'm not gonna lie, but this is all we have for right now. I find it to be cool because negate summons, and that really helped in the tournament. And if it is sent to the graveyard, you can summon the Dragonfly from your graveyard if it's still there. Or you can summon TG Hyper Librarian if that card's in your graveyard when it becomes legal. So, assuming Shooting Quasar Dragon is not released by Nationals, which probably won't be, I will be using this card for sure. Possibly this card. And possibly this card. But those are my three tech choices of the week. Let me know what you think. If you have any other cards I could try out and plant Doppel builds, let me know. Any comments general, you can leave them, and thanks for watching.